So are you just going to start all of our videos with the Celtics flag, or just
Until they lose.
until they lose? Okay.
Until
So
they
this
lose.
will
Until they lose and they go home, or they win the championship.
so this will be a real timestamp in history for people to be like, oh, this is when they were up 2-3, or this is when they won the whole everything.
Yep.
Okay.
So right now it's tied 2-2 with the Heat.
Uh-huh.
It was to see. But we'll see. We'll see how this comes out.
Okay. So we are here again because I made a mistake. 41 seconds in, Leroy, it's right there. I made a mistake. We tried to record a Thor Love and Thunder reaction trailer. Nope, already said what it was, so you can't do no super pets.
Oh.
It doesn't matter. We tried to record a Thor Love and Thunder reaction trailer.
You said Thug.
Yeah, whatever. We did a Thoom, whatever. But we were having multiple audio issues on my end. I didn't realize we were getting an echo, so we're trying to record it now without all the echoes, so it's clean and crisp for y'all as you guys watch it. So we kind of talked about it before, but we'll talk about it once we watch the trailer again. We can get right into it for Thor Love and Thunder, Thor 4, whatever you want to call it. Let's go.
Kids, get your popcorn out. Let me tell you the story of the space Viking, Thor Odinson. He was no ordinary man. He was a god. After saving planet Earth for the 500th time, Thor set off on a new journey. Well, he got in shape. He went from dad bod to god bod. And after all that, he reclaimed his title as the one
Every
and
time I
only
love that shot.
Thor. Oh, spoke too soon.
Jane? The old ex-girlfriend.
There you go.
What's it been like? 3, 4 years?
8 years, 7 months and 6 days, give or take.
I'll be counting too, man. I feel you. I understand.
Sensing feelings?
Well, you're right. The only ones who gods care about is themselves. So this is my vow. All gods will die. I just want to say that was very, very impressive what you did back there.
She's just my first bad guy.
You never forget your first. You are not like the other gods of kill. Because I have something worth fighting for.
Let's see who you are. I take off your disguise. And flick.
Oh,
You flick too hard, damn it!
Should we help him? And eventually, grape.
Yeah. Yeah. Just seeing that again just reminds me, oh, yeah, this is going to be great. Can't wait. It's going to be awesome.
You know,
Love
you
it.
can turn off the autoplay.
Oh, can I?
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Upper right-hand corner, bro.
Okay. Well,
I need you to work on that.
I
For
mean,
something plays we don't need to see.
you can see other stuff. It's fine. It's whatever. We talked about it before, but everybody's looking great. Natalie Portman's looking great. Tessa Thompson's looking great. Can you tell me a little bit of backstory about Gorr the God Butcher?
No.
Okay. Great.
Because it's been a long time since I've read that.
Okay.
So this is Jason Aaron's run. It seems like they're before we got a lot of Walter Simonson's stuff, but this is Jason Aaron's run, and I forgot a lot about Gorr, dude. That's pretty much what I remember. It's been a while since I've read it, and I don't. So usually, what happens when these come out, I'll like go pick up, from my library, I'll go back and read some of it, but I don't have this omnibus. I have this. Hold on, let me see if I still got it. Here we go. I got this, but I don't have Jason Aaron's full run with Gorr in it. So
Okay.
I'll have to make a trip to the library.
Do you want to talk about what you talked about before? All right. Well, it's coming up, I guess. If you want to bring it up again, I don't know.
Taika Waititi is doing, to me, a very good job of, like, I mentioned this before. We talked about some of these movies in the MCU. Even though they're superhero movies, Marvel has done a good job of, like, here's your buddy cop movie. Here's your spy thriller. Here's your horror movie, Multiverse of Madness. Marvel seems to be doing a good job, and Taika Waititi's bringing the humor into Thor and some of these, like, psychedelic elements from Walter Simonson's run, that just spacey, far out stuff. I love the color transitions and the palettes of this movie, showing it seems like they're going to different worlds, Asgard being on Earth, and then meeting Zeus, and then you see Gorr at which looks like probably their final battle.
Yeah.
Notice it was in black and white.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's very interesting, and I'm really liking it. It looks kind of like a buddy. The first teaser reminded me of a buddy cop movie with Thor and Korg hanging out, having space adventures, and now it seems more like a rom-com.
Okay. There are a couple shots in there where they have.
So,
go ahead, say it again.
No, I'm interested to see what this movie is like.
Yeah, there are a couple shots in there where, like, there's, like, longing glances between Natalie Portman and Chris Hemsworth for sure. You got kind of like the fingers holding at the end or whatever, and like the kind of the banner between them. So yeah, I can see that for sure. I talked about this before, but like there's a scene where Valkyrie is fighting Gorr, and I hope it doesn't end in death. I just feel like is she another one on his list of gods that he's killed? I don't know.
I mean, Marvel got to kill a woman, so I mean I think that's in their contract.
I feel like in this year 2022, they're getting better about that. I'd like to think.
Really?
I mean, I want them to.
No Way Home, Multiverse of Madness, they was killing women's.
I mean, they was killing men's too.
Yeah, but the trope is you gotta kill a woman to motivate the man.
Yeah.
And so I mean, personally, I'm hoping they don't do it. I hope Marvel has learned and listened and is like, we can stop fridging these ladies, but
sure.
It's No Way Home, man. I mean,
well, that was an unfortunate thing, right? Because I mean, spoiler alert, she had to become, she was the new Uncle Ben, I guess. I feel like there's got to be a way to write these things without killing female characters as if they're Ewoks in Return of the Jedi. Sure. But I mean, that does that go back to like looking at how comics are written overall? Because I mean, they're all based on comic stuff. I mean, I understand that, but it's just like you don't have to. We've tweaked so many of these movies and these origin stories that you don't have to do that in order to make the women basically motivation for this male character. And I think we've come a long way. And I'm hoping Valkyrie doesn't meet that fate. I'm not saying I want Korg to die, but I mean, so given what you know, or just looking at that trailer, do you think everybody makes it out alive on the good guy side, or is there going to be a sacrifice? Somebody's going to die in order to beat? I don't know, man. I mean, okay. I'm going to be honest with you. They may kill Thor in this. That would be wild. Chris Hemsworth may go in this. I mean, this is the thing. I know he's contracted to do other movies,
but I know they take Thor going forward, and that would be cool if she was Thor. And Hemsworth took some time off to go do other movies. He's got a new movie called Spiderhead, or is it Spiderhead, coming out that's on Netflix. He's still got to do Extraction 2, which I'm really looking forward to seeing, because I loved Extraction.
Extraction was weird. I mean, it was fun. It was just
Weird.
like it was fun.
Sir, I may watch that again tonight.
Great.
That knife fight?
Yeah.
Oh,
what was the name of that? Was it Roach?
I don't know.
Okay, just it was a cool fight. There we go.
It was cool.
People in the chat will let us know what Chris Hemsworth's character was called in that movie. That's
Yeah, it was. So they may retire him for a little bit. He still enjoys playing on, but I am liking the fact that doing this comic run, Jason Aaron and letting Jane Foster. And this is the thing that Marvel has done a very good job of, bringing back some of these older characters who did not have a good time. Because if you remember, Natalie Portman talked about she left the Marvel Universe. Because remember, Patty Jenkins was supposed to direct Thor 2.
Yeah.
And she was very incensed. And then they lost Patty Jenkins, who went on to do Wonder Woman. And she left the MCU. And there have been a lot of people who've talked about their experiences with the MCU not being some of their best, and Marvel reaching out, trying to get them to come back and trying to make their experience a little better. I'm all for it. Now, the people we didn't see in the trailer, which I'm glad we did, and we know Sif is back. It would be interesting to see what cameos we get in this. I know a lot of people show a movie, but Odin's son's brother is dead. It's a different Loki. So it would be interesting to see how they put him in there, if they put him in there.
And how they interact with each other, sure, yeah.
If they interact, because it could be just a clip of Odin's son flying through, or even Jane seeing Loki and being like, wait, what? And then him being like, wait, what? And that's your end credit scene.
Yeah, I can see all that happening. Lots of theories we got to discuss over the course of a month. July 8th is closer than we think. We will be there day one to see it and then give you a review for that. But for now, what's up?
I want to say, for everybody who's watching these movies and watching these trailers, pick up these books, man. Like Jane Foster's run as Thor. One of the things that they didn't show in here is that, and I'm hoping they do. So every time she turns into Thor, the cancer gets worse. And I'm hoping that little piece is in this. But Jason Aaron's run on Thor is amazing. I cannot talk enough about it. I'm hoping we get to see later on Magog. I'm hoping we get to see the interpersonal relationship with Odin not liking Jane Foster as Thor and not knowing who it is, and him just being so incensed that
isn't Odin dead?
So he is, and then is he?
Okay.
Cool. So it's one of those things where he was dead from 3, but is he dead? I don't know, because Odin dies a lot in the comics, and then he comes back.
Okay.
And so I'm really excited. But read the comics. If you don't get me wrong, I do Comixology. If you check out the Hoopla app, you can get a lot of this stuff for free. So that's my plug for the comics. Please read the comics. Also, the new Thor run by Donny Cates is really good. The God of Hammers. I'm not gonna spoil it, but go check it out.
Okay, go check it out. And on that note, we are out, folks. You can find us on YouTube at We Tryin'. You can find us on Twitch, Instagram, Twitter. We Tryin' Y'all. This is our new channel. Thank you for joining us on this journey. We know we are still working out some bugs and kinks, but we will get better as the more videos we put up. So Leroy will have his God of Hammers there.
It's actually my wife's hammer.
Okay, there we go. It's Katie's hammer of whatever. Fantastic. And we out.